Shooting survivor took the witness chair in the Craigslist killing trial in Summit County. Scott Davis relived his horrific ordeal before a judge and identified Richard Beasley as the gunman. News Channel 5 reporter Bob Jones watched the courtroom testimony, joins us now live from Akron with the story. And Bob, I imagine it was pretty compelling testimony today.
Well, Chris, this really was important evidence, important testimony even for the jury to hear in this case today. Scott Davis says he came across an ad on Craigslist promising work on a huge cattle farm. In November of 2011, he drove to Noble County for an interview, but instead of getting a job, he was nearly murdered.
I didn't think I was going to make it. I was bleeding pretty bad.
What were you thinking at this time?
That I was going to die.
Scott Davis testified the guy he met as Jack was actually Richard Beasley, and that in a remote wooded area in southern Ohio, Beasley started shooting at him.
I turned around to head back, and I heard a curse word, and I heard a click.
What did you say when you got shot?
I asked him what the F he was doing.
Davis says Beasley fired 4 shots. One of them hit him in the right elbow. He ran for his life.
He just continues firing at me.
And what were you doing?
Running, falling down. I just kept running until I couldn't run anymore, and I ran out of breath.
Scott got away and hid in the woods for 7 hours. He was pale and shaken when he walked to Jeff Schockling's home for help.
Pretty much from his elbow down was bloody, and then also his right pant leg was bloody as well.
Schockling called 911.
We just had a gentleman come up to our front door. He claims that he's been shot. He's got some blood on him.
The defense challenged that Davis didn't initially ID Beasley in a police photo array. But today, Davis testified the distinctive tattoo on Beasley's left arm matches the tattoo of the man who shot him. Prosecutors say Beasley also killed 3 men, including Ralph Geiger. The state contends Beasley stole the dead man's identity and got a job as Geiger at Waltco, a Talmadge industrial company.
Can you point him out and tell me what he's wearing?
His black suit.
And how do you recognize him?
I recognize him as the person I knew as Ralph Geiger.
If convicted, Richard Beasley could get the death penalty. 17-year-old Brogan Rafferty was found guilty in connection with this case. He admitted during his trial that he dug graves for the victims, and he was sentenced to life in prison without the chance of parole, and he is also on the witness list for the prosecution in the Beasley trial. On your side live in Akron, Bob Jones, News Channel 5.